Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Bearcats' offense will begin backed up off that poor return. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
The Bearcats will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I like what the offensive coordinator's trying to do here to try to keep the defense off balance by mixing up his play calling. But, hey, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. They're not fooled at all on this play. Nice tackle for a loss here against the option.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
And the Bearcats come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. To the air, it's Watson. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Panthers offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Back to pass. It's Jenkins. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I'd like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
They bring the punter onto the field now. With the return, it's Allen. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Sam Houston's offense back out there now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Receiver makes the grab. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Bearcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Receiver in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Ball handed to the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's 3rd down.
Sam Houston State is in the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Watson. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Aiden sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kickoff.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to extend the play. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Dropping back. It's Jenkins. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Sam Houston offense on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He's escaping the pocket now. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He breaks free. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Watson. And it falls incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Bearcats will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 20. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Bearcats offense back out there now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Punt over the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Watson. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And the Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. And he's looking to throw. It's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. The back's got it on the pitch. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
That makes the score. Sam Houston, 24.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half backed up near their own end zone. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback in this.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Bearcats will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Jenkins. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Has the first down, is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
He's brought down at the 38-yard line. 3rd down coming.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he finds his target. He has the first. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Back to throw. It's Jenkins. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7.
That makes the score. Sam Houston, 21. Florida International, 7.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Sam Houston's offense back out there now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Short loss on the play, sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Watson. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It's now third down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Watson. The pass is caught, brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
First down and 10. QB decides to keep it here. Has the first down still on the move. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another first down.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. There's a wide open receiver, complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Offense facing second and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Touchdown, Bearcats. Still no answer for this offense. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Set to kick it off.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass this time. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, FIU. No chance to catch it.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
That makes the score. Sam Houston, 28. Florida International.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 17. Set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
To throw, it's Watson. Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And completion makes it second and short. Movement here from the tight end. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Linebacker shifting around now. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. Receiver makes the catch, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he pulls in the catch. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Patterson. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.